and welcome to the stream. Today I'm going to do a God Spawn, which is the second patch for Janthir Wilds. Um, I'm going to be doing the story and all that kind of stuff. So, let's get started, shall we? I didn't even activate anything yet. Like, seriously. Didn't even click Master Boy. Late chapter. Let me make sure dialogue volume is up because I'd like to turn that off. Yeah, dialogue volume is all the way down. So let me turn that up before we actually get started. So, um, looking over at my stream, um, doing a little stuff because I want to make sure it's not lagging today like it was yesterday, because I fixed it, hopefully. So give me a second to check that out on the machine. Yeah, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Oh, thank God. Because on YouTube and stuff, okay, it was being all choppy, but my gameplay itself is like, has zero lag, and so does my uh, like my OBS. So I was like, why the fudge is it messing up and everything? But like now, I've got it. I got it figured out. So let's take this man. Hopefully, I'm looking. I'm looking at the machine now. I got it. I also got a bring chat over. Give me a second. I forgot to open. I forgot to open chat. I can't. I can't. Aha! I got chat. I got this. I got this today. I got this. So one of my friends made the recommendation of um making sure that I had the stream up on a different like device. So that's what I'm doing today. My third monitor is working wonderfully. And my second PC. So, alright. Meal. No problem. Waiting Titan Archivist is missing. Out of character. So, we're looking for some.
The lush vistas, the endless horizons, the gentle caress of rain like sweet honey. For mud in my fur, and
Enter the
sex in my
giant
eyes, and a
empire.
cavernous void in my heart.
So that's all the way down here. That's interesting. Very interesting that we're starting in the German Priory. Well,
Commander, look at this place. No wonder they keep it under lock and key. Never could convince any priory to let me have a peek at these shelves. Now that I'm in, I might never leave. Is that... Burn me, they've got both copies! What else are they hoarding in here?
We'll have plenty of time to browse later. The books aren't going anywhere. Farah,
oh, hi, Keith.
however, Gix said an archivist, Sistina, would show us to Farah Station. Let's start there.
Bear Station. Let me change to Great Sword. Virtuoso. Bo, ba, bo, bo. Let's see here. What do? Oh, right. It's yeah. Oh, we're going this way. Aesthetics, man. Aesthetics are important.
Welcome. Gix said to expect you. Sistina, Farah's mentee. I'm holding down the fort while she's... Honestly, I have no idea what she's doing, or where she is. Nobody does. It's very unlike her.
Gix said the same. She doesn't seem the type to just run off.
Even her research station looks like she abandoned it mid-thought. Here, come see for yourselves. Farah's been spearheading our Titan research efforts, gathering notes on history, biology, etc. Hoping to find some sort of exploitable weaknesses. Of interest to you three, I'm sure.
You have no idea.
As
Currently,
is
yes.
Farah's well-being.
I can empathize with why she'd feel so invested.
Obsessed, more like. Your last encounter with that third Titan Ura sent Farah down an absolute rabbit hole. I've known her to get absorbed in her work, but this time, she was a woman possessed. Leading up to her disappearance, she was buried under tomes at her station all hours of the day. I wondered if she might be sleeping there. And then she was gone. Here we are.
Buried under tomes. You weren't kidding.
I've been trying to sort through it all. Thought maybe there'd be some clue in her research as to where she went. But, as you can see, it's a daunting job for one person.
We'll take it from here. Let you know if we find anything.
The only thing I can think of. Giant fish!
Anything of note, Commander? Well, yes, though it probably doesn't help our search much. It's some notes and first-hand accounts by the Coden. And us. Suppose the Ward would keep the Priory informed. The Coden accounts seem aligned with ours. Spawn titans led by progenitors. Strange communication methods. Bloodstone thirst.
Probably doesn't help our search, but it's good info. Let's take note, but keep looking.
Anything interacting with bloodstones never ends up well. Period. Oh. Guess I'm supposed to move on? Question mark? Oh! Oh, I'll look at the page for people who want to read it, but I'm going to read the headlines and move on. Because that's a lot of reading. I don't read it. Oh, jeez. First day on Janthir's Tari is in the books. Anyway, a storm's rolling in, so I best find some shelter. Sounds like it's gonna be a mean one. Jeez. Brain's going so fast I can barely write. A deeper my research. Quickly enough. So accounts of Titans during mist tide storms report. The mist tide is probably gonna be important. Obviously, bloodstones is gonna be important. The impact on nearby ecosystem. The isle storms even worse. Maybe doesn't explain their effect on bloodstones. Still, I feel I'm into something here. Just need to keep searching for answers. Find all clues related to her whereabouts. Oh, jeez. I mean, I'm fine with, like, them adding, like, background information this way. But, yeah, this is a lot to read. It's cool. It's a lot of information. I'm glad we're getting, like, a lot of background information on. I don't know if we've ever met this character before. I honestly don't remember if we did or what. But it's so cool. Presence migration, core biology, communication practices, bloodstone restoration and regeneration. Claim that responds like highly drawn to bloodstone. On feeding upon bloodstone shards to promote regeneration. So you just need to destroy bloodstone basically for them not to regenerate. Remember this being like a fudging maze back here. Hello.
You look focused, Commander. Find something?
Maybe. It's about the Titans and their environments. Kaith has her own section in this one.
Oh.
You're talking about Greer's effect on the swamp ecosystem. One of the lowlanders made similar comments.
Don't even remind me of that putrid place. This must be from when I was speaking with the tree tenders. What else?
Mentions the Titans merging with their environments, and that Ura's steam walls might be a clue to her location.
Now we're getting somewhere. Where there's steam, there's...
A geyser, perhaps?
Farah seems to think so. She suggests Mount Belrior.
What are we waiting for?
Before we go chasing geysers up and down the aisles, let's be sure there's nothing more to see here.
Oh, so that's how they added a map. Oh. They added it with convergence. Might as well get this out of the way here. If I can remember what my flash is. Alright, it's on this one. Oh. It's F. Okay. My keyboard setup is a little bit weird. There you go. Study break. I don't usually do achievements, but if I can see them, and they're pretty easy, I'll still gun for them.
I'm coming up empty. How about you two?
Same, I'm afraid. Commander?
Sistina was right about Farah becoming obsessed with this research. Her journals say she was running a side project on the Mist's tide storms and their connection to the Titans.
I can see why she'd think the two connected. How, I'm not so certain.
Neither was she. She wonders if the storm's energy amplifies Bloodstone, drawing the Titans to its power.
Would explain their fixation on it.
She's still not sure what the energy is, or if the Titans influence the storms as they do other environments. At least, not where the journals leave off.
Maybe she found a lead and rushed off to test it, confer with someone, panic.
Hopefully not the last, or we may need to do the same.
Panic. Ready? Ready? Go in this room. Yeah, I think we went in this room. What's the
That
final one?
scrawling looked rather frantic. Should we be alarmed?
She's in Janthir Sentry. Found something in her research, then left in the middle of the night. Doesn't say what.
Did she give an exact location?
No, but the area near Mount Belrior still seems like our best bet.
Let's tell Sistina what we know, then move out.
Yeah. Is there something upstairs then? I don't know. Miss something.
You found something.
Farah's in Janthir Sentry. Thinks she's made a breakthrough in her research.
What is it?
That we're not sure of. But she's been stitching together all sorts of threads regarding the Titans' behavior. Particularly their relation to Bloodstone and Mist's hides. She also thinks Ura is hiding in a geyser-heavy area.
For all we know, she could be out there trying to track Ura down herself.
What is she thinking? Going to those isles alone and not telling anyone? Sanctioned fieldwork is one thing, but this is a death wish.
We should be able to extract her without much issue, provided she hasn't done anything too rash.
Everything about this is rash. Go, find her, and extract some foolishness from her while you're at it.
We'll do what we can. Best we get going.
Meet you there, Commander. We'll notify the Alliance and let the Lowland Council know to expect us.
Sounds like she was just a little bit too excited.
Knowledge is power.
It's too subtle. Obsessed is more like it. Yeah. Obsession, of course. What else would it be? Come on, player. The rest of the entries, pick a priority, no. Can I help you? Yes, you can. Acting as the natural defense is what that don't make sense to me at all.
You don't stand a chance.
But alright.
May your knowledge flourish.
I kind of do like Wayfinder more though. Cross-dimensional disturbance. Okay, so not great. Going up here, right? I suppose I should leave the instance first. Oh, I thought it isn't it a convergence? Why does it have a raid portal? Now I'm confused. As in the achievements, it says convergence, but yet it uses a raid portal. Game, you're saying two different things to me and I don't like it. Alright, I need to have the work plug online.
Sharp blades, sharp mind. 1,000 cuts.
Wow! Alright, I don't play Virtuoso very often because the casting or like shatters always messes me up. I think I should leave them.
There's the power.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Ow. I'm not killing these things fast enough. Ow.
Help! Here!
Rude. Oh. That would kind of help. Let me go for, let me try restoration. And then go with, instead of shatters, automatically restock blades. Check damage within the threshold. Inflict bleeding. Grants fury. Causes damage. Blocking grants wounds. Oh, that's the expertise option. I really don't want the expertise option. Above. Might as well do this while it's here. I don't think I'll get credit, but you know, it's there. Psionic blades. This is technically a blade skill. So blade attacks deal more damage. Automatically suck blades while in combat. When you use a blade song above the health bar for your friend's blades. So damage per blade spent. Conditions removed because I have restoration. So I should basically like kill over time.
Rage at maximum.
Just from existing.
Never felt better.
I think. I think I might want to go like domination instead.
Sharper still.
Especially if I'm using a great sword. Should I just do more damage, but wound removal just in case. Yes! And our story ends.
Pokey, this is a surprise. You seem in good spirits.
When we told the Lowland Council our plans, he jumped at the chance to help.
Better to put myself to use than mope around. Plus, it's one less worry for my paw. Got plenty enough of that. Get to it, shall we? So, this Farah, she's a researcher, and kin to our Malice, yes?
Well, she was Flame Legion originally. So more like what a Northern Coden is to a Lowlander.
Ah, a long-lost cousin.
Well, yes, I suppose so. Lost, at the very least.
They did a really good job of building up Pokey's character. In the first patch, to be honest, they did a really good job of that. The character building was a lot better in Janthir than it was
Rage
Hearts of the
at
Sphere.
maximum. Maximum pain.
What's that ahead?
Seems they're timetables of storm patterns.
Yep.
And they match Farah's writing from the looks of it.
Unless the field sprouted notes of its own. I take it we're on the right track.
Taking sips of coffee while I'm at it.
Sharper still.
Going in!
Accelerating. Rage at maximum.
I gotta learn that range. That range is probably the hardest thing about Sphere. Because you want to be like in that sweet spot. Or like the Q.
More pages ahead.
Carrying needed supplies on foot is heavy enough. Who drags along their weight in paperwork?
A researcher, obsessed. Huh. Interesting.
Titan spawn. We're surrounded. Weapons ready.
Ah, can't finish a damned thought without these things interrupting.
I don't like how they repeated that.
Sharper still.
If you're gonna say that as a line, then why you do it as
Rage at maximum.
I don't like that.
There's the power.
That's all of them.
As I was saying, they're field notes on spawn emitting steam and sulfur, characteristic of Ura.
Aligns with Farah's work. If she's documented them, I'd suppose she's met them. But is she equipped to defend herself?
It's rare a Priory Scholar is also skilled in combat.
Best we get to her before any more spawn do.
On me.
Farah? Hold on, we're almost there.
So I think like the highest heal you can go with is like actually mirror. Over time, I mean. But this is like the highest instance of heal. Plus it does damage and it does extra damage because like the way I'm traded. Oh, hello! Mom, fire!
No, no, no!
still. There's the power.
Oh, oh, oh.
Accelerating.
Should be all of them. Are you hurt, Farah?
I'm fine. It's my study that's ruined. You killed my specimens.
You were cornered. What was your exit plan? Paper cut them to death?
It's called observation. Just because you see something doesn't mean you have to kill it, you know.
Force of habit.
Regardless, leaving these wilds alone is a fool's move, as is not telling anyone you're here.
Gix was so concerned he asked us to track you down. And Sestina is worried sick.
Worried wyverns, those two. Figured I'd be back before they noticed. Guess it has been a few days. Well, since you're here, I've got a job you might like. Puts all that aggression to use. Follow me.
What's this job, exactly?
Are you calling me
Testing
murder
a
hobo?
theory.
I think
So,
not.
those spawn I was observing, I'm certain they're Urus. But for now, take a look
Urus?
around. We're not far from the sulfur baths, but notice the difference?
Smells less like a rotten egg in a smelting oven.
True, the air is fresher and clearer. Don't see any steam, do you?
Nothing to cloud out the sun. You've been charting weather patterns here. Why?
To keep track of him.
I guess there was the weird lightning strikes.
I've been watching him since I arrived. Each day, he ventures further out, expanding his territory. But the moment the rain clears, he scurries back to the baths.
You've been studying the storms. Your note said they seem to bolster the Titan's power.
Appreciate you keeping up on my work. Now you can help me test that very theory. Better we do so with the spawn before we face its progenitor. He's large enough to approximate Ura, physically and biologically. But he's weaker. We learn him, we learn Ura.
We came to rescue her from danger, and here she is, ready to toss us right into it.
But she does have a point. If we're going to kill Ura, we need our strategy set beforehand.
Knew you'd see reason. You get ready. I'll get in place for observation.
Control flex like stun, days, not practical, seems quite orange. Or here. So, if I had that, have the empowered stun. But I don't have a stun break anymore, and I don't have stab either. So, like, a 100 times more damage. I forgot how flipping fast the war claw is. Holy.
During this trial, I'll be asking some questions for my research. Don't overthink, just answer.
Okay.
Cut them down.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Accelerating.
How stressed are you?
0.
Sharper still.
Rank the last 3 attacks in order of pain inflicted.
0.
Rage at maximum.
Right on time.
There's the
Okay,
power.
the clouds are parting. Maybe changes in him. Weaker attacks? Loss of stamina?
Have
Putting
no
up less
clue.
resistance.
Sharper
His
still.
hits aren't landing as hard.
Seems he's losing stamina.
Exactly what I wanted to hear. This is going right to the Priory Library for display.
How are you so cheery about all of this? Doesn't it piss you off? What these things did to us? To everyone?
They're fascinating beings. Powerful, mysterious, on a scale all their own, and perfectly indifferent to us. What use is moral outrage toward creatures with no concept of morals?
That does certainly put it into perspective.
Maybe. It makes sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense.
Well, I'd say the weather made an obvious difference in the spawn's strength.
So if we can confront Ura during a break in the storm, we may have a chance.
We still need to scope out her lair.
I've noticed a high concentration of Titan spawn at the base of Mount Balrior since I arrived.
Then there's a good chance Ura is hiding at the top and having her spawn guard the place. We may have some luck on the timing of this. Before we left, I caught word of a storm report from the ward. They're predicting a break in the storms within the next few days. If they're right, we'll need to act fast.
Let's aim for the day after tomorrow, but no later. That'll give us time to prep and get word out.
Malice and I will head to Lion's Arch and inform the Alliance.
I'll go tell Pa. He'll want time to call a council meeting.
That leaves the Astral Ward. I'll make my way to the tower now.
So we're just warning people? Oh, screw you.
Chop them into sharp blades, sharp mind.
Wow.
And you're finished.
Oh, that was bad. Just gonna activate that just to remove conditions.
There's the power. Rage at maximum.
The hardest thing about these enemies is that they have condition damage.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
And they have boons. I'm just not realizing we have protection. I should probably have Shatter. Removes boons, but they have protection.
There's the power. Energy level too low.
Oh, I didn't activate that fast enough, I guess. Jeez, how many are there? Holy crap.
Rage at maximum.
The condition
How'd that
damage.
feel? Excruciating?
Ow. Holy. I'm probably gonna go down. That's way too many
Help me.
CCs.
I'm hurt. Untouchable.
Oh, that didn't hit. I don't think I got the full heal
No
from that.
escape. Sharper still.
I really need to get
Accelerating.
the burn removal.
energy level too low. Blade Rain. All set.
There you go.
Sharper still.
Got it. Oh. Alright, Wizard's Tower means the one in Janthir, not the one all the way back. That makes a little more sense. I was thinking, do I have to go all the way back to the Wizard's Tower? No. Up on inside.
Where is everyone? Never seen it so empty in here.
That's not a good sign.
I had to act! My people were in danger. I couldn't abandon them again.
Irony so rich I could disarray with it.
Oops.
We're in the middle of something. Are you oblivious or just dense?
It's
Then-
me.
Oh, thank the stars. Quickly. I can't stand it any longer. They've been arguing for days. Literal days.
I'm trying to have a discussion. But it's off derailed by my interlocutor's perpetual outbursts.
A discussion? That's what you called that tirade of yours earlier? Think they heard you in the Shiver Peaks.
Go address the room. If you don't have a report, make something up. Before they get a second wind.
Fortunately, I have some news. We located Farah, the missing researcher in Janthir Sentry. She was conducting some extracurricular studies on Ura's spawn and the bolstering effects of the mist's tides. While there, she volunteered us to test this theory by battling one of Ura's greater spawn. And sure enough, as soon as the storm cleared, the spawn weakened significantly.
See, Ren? Those storms are off. You don't need to be from the Isles to sense that.
I've been on that train of thought from the start. Why do you think I had the ward tracking them in the first place?
Malice told us your predictions for the storm's breaking these next couple days. We can use that to our advantage. We'll use today and tomorrow to get our preparations in order. The following day, we'll strike. That's the plan.
So it is. I'll call together a meeting to inform the ward. We'll return to our discussion later.
Don't rush on our accounts.
I don't know why that's suddenly happening. Yes, manager. That's weird.
Finally. Thought we'd never get a moment's peace. Not with that old gas bag here.
Sorry you got caught in the middle of this. Years of pent-up rage just waiting to be unleashed on me. Now we get to witness it in real time.
The battle should keep him occupied for a while.
Us too. I should get back to Harvest Den. Need to help Alder with preparations.
Perfect. I'm excited to finally see it. You can catch me up along the way.
At least let me give you the obligatory, You don't have to come if you don't want to.
Noted. And ignored.
Well, that's settled. Wayfinder, you keep an eye out for mail. You should be receiving something from Alder soon.
Invitation.
Now, what's next?
Don't understand why that happened. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, that fixed it. Cool. Well,
The feline
I didn't
companions of the
catch
lowlanders,
any of
what do
that
they call them?
conversation.
Journeykin. I heard that one.
I was focused on something else. But I really didn't hear any of it. NPCs. We'll return to this discussion later. I'm fucking bored. And on your thoughts. You boo ba doo ba doo ba doo. Or you flow user just dance. Alright, alright. I got it just a bit. Okay. Okay.
Oh, Wayfinder. I see you got Pa's invitation. Between us, he gets a bit sappy about that sort of thing.
Sappy?
Though, I suppose the Battle's Eve feast isn't exactly a joyous occasion. More of a precautionary goodbye. But, dwell we shan't. Still plenty of fun to be had. Although your Alliance pals look to be having none of it.
Aside from me, Kaith, and Malice, they don't know the Lowlanders very well yet.
Shall I introduce them? Pressure them to mingle? If all else fails, some honey wine should do the trick.
Appreciated, but you just enjoy the festivities. I'll see if I can loosen them up.
Honey wine. Can I have some? I wouldn't mind getting drunk right now.
Accelerating.
Where? You probably don't want to talk to me right now, do you? Nope.
Seems like you don't know what to do with yourselves.
This place is a bit rougher around the edges than Her Majesty's royal court. Although, I don't mind the change of pace.
The lowlanders may look intimidating, but appearances can be deceiving. And they could say the same about some of us.
I wouldn't characterize it that way.
How about I introduce you to a few of the council members? Might help break the ice.
Oops.
For starters, Queen Jenna. There's someone you might like to meet. Ah, I suppose Anise was present for the grand reveal.
It might help to be able to see chat. Yeah, I have it on, so I could be able to that, because I just have it on NPC chatter. Boom, 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 boom.
Aurora, I'd like you to meet a colleague and friend of mine, Queen Jenna of Kryta.
Your Majesty. Well, this is an honor.
Likewise, fading Aurora. Heard so much about this town. Healing Max here. All of it impressive. All of it is very impressive. I don't remember Queen Jenna's voice.
Dagonet, I know someone you'll have plenty to chat about with.
I'm eager to make their acquaintance.
I don't remember this character too well.
Dagonet, meet Soaring Crest, agriculture master, expert in Janthir's ecosystem and plant life.
Most things, I've still much to learn of your people.
Then we're one and the same. Let's fix that.
I'm playing matchmaker.
And finally, Anise. I know just the person for you.
About time. The suspense was killing me.
Countess, meet Barbed Veil, Spear Master. I pity any who find themselves on the wrong end of her spear.
Are you speaking from experience, Commander?
The sparring match is soon to start. Who dares face our Spearmaster in this test of might?
How about you? Think you could take Barbed Veil one-on-one?
Apologies. The eve before battle leaves them restless, sparks nerves. They hide them with spears and boasting.
I don't know that I'd be the best sparring partner, but I think I have just the match. Commander.
I was about to say, I'm in.
How can I ever repay you for this, Anise?
I got this. I got this.
Damn!
Fill him full of holes!
Oh.
Right now!
That was bad. Oh, don't want to intentionally walk into that.
Exceptional Wayfinder. You face me one-on-one and live to boast. You've earned that right, and my respect. The strangers should fear the fate that tomorrow promises them.
Deft work out there, Wayfinder. Nothing like sparring to shake the pre-battle jitters. Me? Well, I'd rather dance them away. The eve of battle always wreaks havoc on my nerves.
Well, battle is plenty of cause for nervousness. If you stop feeling nervous, that's when you should be concerned.
Wise you are, Wayfinder. Speaking of calming the nerves, the Rite of the Warrior dance is starting up. Join the dance circle. Make the others jealous with your swan-like moves.
The Rite of the Warrior dance commences. Who shall be first
If
to
I happen.
claw our dance circle? Perhaps a visitor. Wayfinder, you impress us with your sparring moves. Have you the dance moves to match?
Probably
You
not.
bet the Wayfinder does. Don't fret. I'll join you.
Oh.
Gather round, fan our flames. Think of them as a warrior's life fire burning bright, in battle and in peace. That's it! A dance on battle's eve loosens muscles and inhibitions. A fine tradition. Draw your bearkin near, whether you set off to What a crowd! Let Ashmakers tell of this battle's eve for ages to come. Thank you! Thank you all!
I thought I was gonna have to do like specific moves to match. I guess not. I was thinking of like the event in the world where you actually like have to like match the code in a dance move.
Gathered here we are to remember. No. Makes it sound like a funeral pyre. Wayfinder.
They'll appreciate your message. Whatever wording you settle on.
Your assurance is appreciated. Although, I wish the message were one I needn't deliver.
I understand.
Never gets easier. Although, truth be told, I wouldn't want it to. I've some prepared remarks. Keep them brief, I shall, lest the rumble of your stomachs drown out my words. But first, I shall offer the floor to our visitors. If you've your own words to air, please, come forth.
I didn't come with a prepared speech, but as the leader of the Astral Ward and a vanguard of the Tyrian Alliance...
Huh. Now he's a vanguard? What happened to the triviality of Tyrian politics?
I'm sure the muse will strike. The foes before us may seem marvels, born of worlds unknown. Let me assure you, they are nothing new. Past millennia watched the Titans rise to power, only to be buried by history's indifferent debris. Tomorrow, we shall damn them to that same insignificant fate. Will they appear again in a future distant from our own? Who knows? Instead, we must remember life's true constant. The struggle for survival. Incessant, ruthless, natural. It is that very force your tribe reveres that powers life. So fear not these crude beasts. No. Fear repose. Fear a life so catatonic it makes risking death feel like living. I find it all rather freeing. Don't you?
For a minute there, I thought he had it. But then he kept talking.
Still not the worst pep talk. Still not the worst.
Our guest speech may seem disquieting, as is war.
What happened there?
A thief of solace, and most cruelly, Far too many of us know this firsthand. So I share with you a poem from moons long past. It has seen me to brighter shores. May it do you that same kindness. As we march toward peril's hearth, our kinfolk at our sides, each step, perhaps, could be our last, or first, toward kinder skies. Our spears will dawn, and fight till dawn, to guard the grounds we've stood, but won't have won till battle's done, and stays that way for good, and stays that way for good. That sentiment I find freeing. Until we see such times, we march, bare kin and allied friends, to guard our grounds against a foe most wicked. What they have in strength, they lack in respect for one another. We have both, and some damn good spears.
uh, do, do. Is it outside? Or dig or?
That was a very compelling speech, Elder.
They always seem to come together at the last moment. Still, tomorrow comes too soon.
We've prepared.
Oh yeah.
Tested our plan of attack. Celebrated the many reasons for living. It's time.
Suppose it is, Wayfinder. But for now, the eve is young, and the festivities beckon. I do advise you all to get a good night's rest. Tomorrow, we rise.
Oh.
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
Oh, yo, yo, yo. Participate in some more dancing before leaving. Make his card feel included. I was wondering why I wasn't able to talk to him. He's being stoic, I guess. And radically summon an illusion while in combat.
Don't tell me you're afraid to dance, Iskarin.
Afraid? Huh. I just find no comfort in the senseless flailing of limbs.
I know. You need a partner.
I'll pass. I'm flattered. Truly. I can partake from here while remaining still and dignified.
Oh, how rude of me. The Seers didn't have dancing, did they? It's just, I always thought you were the graceful sort.
Of course we had dancing. It's not like it's chronomancy. You just set your feet, sway your hips in time to the rhythm. I know what you're trying to do, and it won't work.
You sure?
All right, you win. Honestly, I wish Mabon was here. Anise tells me he was the life of the party.
He was a patron of many festivities over the years. A shame you only knew him in his direst moments.
One dance, then, for Mabon?
Fine. will humor your childish whims. And then you will leave me be?
Of course.
Accelerating.
TK. First floor.
Pokey, a moment. Oh, Ma's arrow. Thought she took it with her.
As did I. You know, one reason holding this feast was so important to me is that I couldn't give your Ma a proper send-off. I never even got the chance to tell her goodbye. And damned if I was going to let that happen again.
Pa.
Your Ma's intent was always to make you this arrow's keeper. She had wanted to wait till you were grown. And grown you have. From a cub adrift in daydreams to a warrior who's braved life's cruel realities far too soon. Wear this as a reminder that your Ma and I are forever at your heart. Soar, my arrow.
Probably, like, honestly, two best characters in this pack. I mean, like, the, Janthir Wilds.
A perfect spot. You'll never find us up here. Now, tell me more about them.
For starters, I'm thankful they still want anything to do with me. I've put them through enough for a lifetime.
Well, good to get your baggage out of the way early.
Ald is doing the best he can, given the situation. He's opening up again. Slowly. Patience is the least I can give him. And I'm downright impressed with Pokey. He's been through so much. But instead of running, he faces things head on. I could learn from him. My legacy is running from things I need to face.
There's far more to your legacy than that. After his ascension, I became fast friends with Lear, a son of Deldrimor. He reminds me so much of you. His views on magic, the dualities of creation and destruction, and logic and emotion. I spoke of you often to him, shared your writings, and he eventually came to form the Bastion of Balance in your memory. It was then that I finally accepted that even though you were gone, your teachings would live on. Forgive me if I overshared with him. With you gone, I feared the worst. I guess it was a way to feel close to you again.
I abandon you, and you honor me. I don't deserve you.
But now you're here, and I am more whole for it, my dearest friend.
That sounds like a long conversation, or a conversation long overdue. Indecision which way to go. Exit instance. I'm glad they're giving the characters some time to, like, actually develop. Because with, like, Peetha, I don't feel like she developed all that much from the time we met her to the time we, like, closed the story on the demon story, at least. I mean, yeah. Feels like they know where they're going with the characters. That's bad. Or with, this expansion. I want to keep saying Living World Story, but it's not Living World Story. It's just straight up an expansion. Going to the new map. That's the Convergence. I'm glad we get to, like, explore the Convergence mode, even if it's, like, just in, like, the story instance. Because it gives you, like, time to look around, because I don't feel like I've seen, like, I didn't get, like, the chance to, like, explore the other Convergence map. So this kind of feels kind of cool, where you could just go into a, like an instance as like an open world thing. Unless it's like completely like a new map. I don't think it is. Oh, it is. It is a new map. I'm just confused.
Accelerating.
But it's not a new map, but it's a new map. Yeah.
Oh, a new discovery.
I don't know what I'm trying to say here.
Good, we're all here. Bad news first. A nasty storm is coming. It's blocking the reinforcements from crossing the bay, even with the lowlanders guiding them.
If that storm is headed our way, then we probably need to get moving.
Scouted ahead. There are some ruins just up the mountain. Might be a good foothold before we push on the Titans.
Anything else?
That's as far as I felt comfortable going alone. Spawn everywhere, from all three of them.
Then we push to camp and take it from there. We just don't have a lot of time. Every move needs to be deliberate.
Wait!
Vale, what are you doing here?
I'm not letting our claw climb Mount Balrior without his spearmaster.
A good warrior and even better friend. May the wind carry us.
My spear is yours, Alda.
Ready, everyone?
No time like the present.
Let us end this.
It'd be kind of cool if they did like a story mode for like the raid wings. With like some of the basic mechanics, so that you could actually go through the raid wings by yourself and get used to some of the mechanics before you actually hop into like a full raid with 10 people. Because I think that would kind of help ease people into raids a little bit more. I get that it's like basically restructuring the content, but like it would make them a lot more accessible. For sure. That's what I kind of feel like they're doing here. Is that they're probably gonna explain the mechanics that are in the Convergence in the story instance.
Titan spawn!
I assume that's what they're trying to do.
Fill 'em full of holes.
Oops, I didn't read
Rage
that.
at maximum. Another.
A moment of relief.
The guys just look a little bit interesting, I guess I would say. Oh. I think it's just because of my graphic settings.
There, look.
And filled with the stranger's spawn.
Come on, let's make quick work of this.
Accelerating.
I should probably kill that. Dodging AoEs. Oh god, that's too many.
Sharper still.
Inflammable. Why? Oh, I didn't even teleport to it. Cause I was on a rock.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Secured.
Clear sky. The mist's energy shouldn't be too severe. We'll have the upper hand.
And no bloodstone in sight. Also good.
Time is our main enemy then, especially if a storm's rolling in. Dagda, any idea where they are?
Close, but their energies are separate? They're on opposite sides of the peak.
Maybe they're expecting us. Probably a trap.
Regardless, they'll learn of our presence quickly. And if they can sense when their spawn are killed, they're already preparing.
It's a little wild, but I have an idea. If they split up now, so should we. We know Greer's and Decima's song and dance. We all start picking them off, while Sorrow and Dagda keep the others busy.
I like that. Work our way around the mountain. Keep them separated, kill them separated.
If the air tells me truth, Greer is to the east, Decima to the west. Harder to say, but north.
Okay, you all head to Greer. Like Pokey said, we know his ways. Dagda, you hold Decima in place.
When Greer is dead, be ready to move. I'll send a portal that'll bring you all straight to me and Decima.
I have a feeling I know where she is. I'm just saying, it's kind of obvious. That and like the moving clouds, I do like them. I just kind of wish that they were the same color as like the clouds in the background. Because I do like that they're adding the moving clouds. It just it feels weird. It doesn't feel cohesive. It kind of feels like tacked on. I get that they're kind of like. Are they low? Oh, they're low opacity. Because you can see the cloud behind it. I just feel like if they made it like same color, it would work a lot better. Arctics. Put up a 10. Jeez, guys, you're gonna make me do all the work? Really? Cruel. comes in your positions, your eyes flashed, and the old Mersat script on the scroll shifts and becomes familiar, readable. So it's an old Mersat script. Janthir, I bid you farewell, Archivist. Wanted right on the scroll to see the view once more before fading away from mortal memory and time. The storms rolling in over the lowlands to the south are beautiful this time of year. The bearkin will be on the move soon. I imagine I will never see them once again. Hidden though I was. I do agree. Fight. A sight. Nature is inherently beautiful. You just gotta take the time to admire it sometimes. You know?
Ready to go?
Let's move out.
Good luck.
Hold on, guys. I'm still building the tent.
Accelerating.
Literally nobody's gonna use, but I'm setting it up anyways.
How's everyone feeling about this? A pinch nervous, but this is necessary.
I look ahead for days without strife, hoping they near.
They kind of missed something with this. Being able to launch yourself from the geysers, that would be cool.
Rage at maximum. Armor enhanced.
Oh well. So, 1, 2.
There's the power. Sharp blades, sharp mind. Armor enhanced.
A 13k credit? Holy crap. Oh. What? Seems promising.
Ugh, they never relent.
Another. There's the power.
Alright, I have the... I have stab instead of open.
Slice them apart.
Done.
One less to worry about. Let's keep moving.
I was like, why is it doing damage? Stab!
There, just ahead.
Like, wait, hold on. That don't make sense.
Let's go.
Sharper still.
Like, what am I even saying right now?
Never
I
felt
don't
better.
know. Womp.
Rage at maximum.
Womp womp. We're lucky. Wait, fine.
There's the power.
This isn't the final patch, is it? 'Cause it kind of feels like we're defeating the
1,000 cuts.
final boss? Question mark?
You come once more to court, death.
No more hiding, Greer.
Bravery, a trait of the ignorant.
Defeat him without being found.
Rage at maximum.
Okay.
Slice them apart.
So he has Condi damage, but they have Condi removal.
Sharper still.
You could worship us, Malice Sword Shadow. Let us guide you.
Rather not, thanks.
This is gonna be cathartic.
Missions will speed your decay.
Sharper still.
False god fears death? Funny.
Not gonna get hit by that one. I assume there's a multi-hit.
Nep, you're
Just a story to scare cubs. That's all your kind is worth.
Kinda feels kinda
Sharper
easy.
still. Rage at maximum.
Decima, return to the foundry.
Are we okay? Everyone alive?
Alive? Yeah.
Right on time. Come on.
I don't know. It doesn't feel right.
Quiet. She's just ahead. I'm certain she can smell me.
Think she's waiting for us to make the first move?
Might be. Let's make her regret that.
What is that? I feel like there's more of a chance.
The ants return for a crumb of bread, unknowing what... I can smell him on you. You.
Watch for her lightning. We know how vicious she can be.
Okay.
There's the power. Accelerating.
So you want to dodge that? But it's green.
Leave these lads!
I'm assuming that does more damage to the
Sharper
shark,
still.
right? Oh.
Blade rain.
You are next to enter the flame.
You are next. We already killed the rotten.
Dodge this. Sharp blades, sharp mind.
some Aegis going. I don't think I'll need it, but you know, I'll pop it anyways. Yes.
9 heads.
You're finished. Crumble, Decima.
Alright, I have to answer that.
Invigorate. There's the power.
I like that. On you, Plink.
Meet you in the
You get it, Pokey?
Easy, cub.
My son.
Huh?
Gonna feel that one for a bit.
Dagda, Commander, I think you two should go ahead. I don't think the rest of us can push much further.
Yeah. Probably wise. Wayfinder, how is your strength? Are you okay to face Ura?
Let's go.
I will remain here and protect them while you march.
I can sense sorrow and Ura ahead. Come on.
Why do I have a feeling Dagna's gonna have some kind of connection with her? Oh. Waking wash. It's kind of feels kind of cool.
No Titan spawn.
Sorrow probably cleared the way. I hope.
Oh. Do I really need to use the scent when there's literally only one path up? I'll probably do this on the mount.
You're finished. There's the sharp blades, sharp mind.
I don't think he'll be able to
No
break this
escape.
with Virtuoso. But might not need to.
Sorrow. Where is Ura?
Ahead, I think. She's managed to elude me thus far. Keeps sending spawn to block my path.
I mean, there's only one way up, so...
Blade rain. And that's how amazing I am. There's the power.
Quite literally.
Where could she...
Look. Is that a piece of bloodstone?
Oh. Wasn't quite exactly how I was expecting that to go, but okay.
The bloodstone is about to surge! Come to me!
You killed the god spawn.
Emerge, beast!
Ooh, force camera. I That's neat.
I will drag your souls to the foundry to build my kin anew.
The Kaiser.
Fill 'em full of holes.
Great has hardened armor. Just all damage. We've used bloodstone fragments to... Okay.
Accelerating.
I see. Okay.
Energy level too low.
So her spawn comes from sulfur?
Another. Rage at maximum. There's the power.
Oh, so you can see Sin break them immediately. Okay. Oh, you got a time limit too. Before it's pleasant. Yeah. No.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
So just those two will
Blade range.
close it.
Accelerating. There's the power. Another. Invigorating. Slice them apart.
So like
still.
that, pretty much. I'll need some power healing.
Rage at maximum. Sharp blades, sharp mind. Fixed, focused, concentration.
Well, I hope my CC up. I did not hit that quickly on that, so I had to waste a lot of damage instead.
I will make you beg for death. You're no god. You are not even of the gods. I see a stain.
It's uncool that.
Never felt better.
Rude.
There's the power.
What the heck? Like,
Energy level too low.
that's kind of rude. I don't know if these little shrubs are gonna cut. Chaining her together.
Our spawn murmur visions of your village. Perhaps I'll visit them next.
No escape.
Hi.
Rage at maximum. There's the power.
Doesn't do an empowered damage, just stun a damage.
Sharper still.
I was gonna say, why is she doing anything, but she's just chained.
You're finished. Fill 'em full of holes. Rage at
Spilling
maximum.
God's spawn blood will doom your fate.
Doom my fate? Sure.
There you go. I guess I could have done the, that as a con instead. Can I walk with the... I can. I'm done.
You will never threaten my people again!
Sharp blades, sharp mind. Rage at maximum.
Oh, it's practicizing.
How'd that feel? Excruciating?
Oh, jeez. I wasn't watching my health at all. No.
Fixed, focused, concentration. You're finished. Another.
You're finished.
There's the power.
The thread unravels.
Well, she has a sucker face, which I bet she does.
I sense celebration or no breath. Stifle it. For the door we came through, it's wide open.
So you're basically saying there's gonna be more. Okay.
The door we came through sits open. What does that mean?
I knew there had to be a catch.
We'll figure that out. But for now, she's dead. All three of them are. I'll collect the others and return them to the village. Their wounds need tending.
I'll meet you there. I want to linger behind for a moment.
I was gonna say it does feel a little bit too easy for a final boss fight, but it is also the story version.
What did you want from us? From Tyria?
Accelerating.
Well, there's a lot of things that could make a species want to specifically like inhabit new land. There's tons of reasons.
What is this too?
This, my furry friend.
Send.
Wayfinder, welcome to the night of quiet breath. Feast before the battle, take a nap after.
Ah, my kind of party.
Come on, everyone's resting.
So I still have the question: why did I set up tents in the mountain? And if I'm tired, why didn't I go rest there first? Game? Please explain.
That was one heck of a fight. Glad it's done.
Exhilarating, though. Not quite the same as fighting an Elder Dragon, but a battle worthy of some fable.
Thank you both for all of this. Excellent backup you were.
Oh yes, that was all you, Cup.
You're very welcome.
Anytime, kid.
Pause inside with Sorrow and the blue guy. Might want to make our way in before.
Oh no, Malice and I will wait out here and
Blue guy.
keep guard.
Mm-hmm.
How benevolent. Let's go, Pokey, in case they need some adult supervision.
After this, I'm starting torpor early.
Torpor? What's that?
Wayfinder, never has your arrival been so gladly received. Thank you for allowing us in your home, Claw of the Lowland Coden.
The threat has passed. Now, we must heal.
I agree. And on the topic of healing, Waiting Sorrow has more to tell you.
More?
Ah.
Hey now, my cerulean guest. We already know she's a wizard, or whatever you want to call all that.
Little Claw, there is more to say. There's a version of the story that would take me years to explain, but I owe this to you both. Thousands of years ago, long before Or's prime, I was born of whispers, visions and images. I was destined to become a voice of Coda, the youngest the Coden of that era had seen. My Claw, he was kind, fierce. He sat with me many a night as I acclimated to my role. We bonded, but the dragon storm raged outside our dens, And as the storm picked up, Koda's voice turned angry. My reality changed. I started losing myself. I couldn't trust the visions. They lied to me. I'm not certain it was Koda that I heard. I hated having a destiny, and I felt like a threat.
Probably Jeremy.
So, I left.
I know this story.
Sorrow came to me, and I helped her sever her tie to the mists. Koda's voice no longer burdened her.
You are the missing voice of our ancestors.
I am. And I have regretted leaving my people every day since. That's why I came here.
My people are not a balm for your wounds.
That's never how I meant it to be. I am sorry, Alder.
Air is what I need.
Oof. 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 Rough, but understandable.
I'll go to him. Has a habit of retreating into himself, he does. Sorrow, you are not the monster you fear.
That's a very manly characteristic right there. Father-son bonding time.
They needed to know you did what was necessary.
Now they do.
Wayfinder, back at the Wizard's Tower when you first returned Sorrow home, you may have noticed an air of tension and the mention of Mabon.
Right. I was wondering about that.
It seems that our friend kept a few secrets under lock and key.
200 years ago, Mabon went to Bavanisos right after the Titans licked it clean. After the Mersat had been killed. Mabon told me he went to hide a mist gate that they kept in the gut of the city. He placed a ward over the isle. But when he died, that ward fell. All of Bavanisos once again exposed to the world.
I was with the Lowlanders when it happened. Even they felt their fur stand up.
Ura mentioned a door being open. Do you think...
I believe they came from the very gate that Mabon sought to hide. But even I don't know how it opened again.
If it's still open, then we need to find it and do whatever we can to shut it.
I agree, Wayfinder. Before any more Titans are forged.
Bavanisos is the worst of Janthir. Maybe one of the worst waypoints in Tyria's history. The situation must be contained.
I guess we're headed to Bavanisos then.
I will inform the Alliance.
Is that like...
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
So... No, Badar. So I assume we're not going to this island anymore. Was it they were going further north, or we're going, like, to the Highland Shore? Which... I highly doubt we're going over here. But, like... Was it they were going up here? Or over here? I assume, because I don't think we're going over here. Because this is my Kuma. So. I have a feeling they have a plan for this area because it's like very square.
For a fleeting interaction between Mabon and I to become the focus of my thoughts, and one that happened 2 centuries past. I don't want to think of him as a liar, or ignorant.
Did he lie?
I don't know. But he certainly kept truths to himself. I was kept in shadow.
I mean, who doesn't?
We'll find out what happened.
I mean, there's some things that people just don't want other people to know. Because maybe it's too embarrassing or they just don't feel like saying it.
I know that was hard, but it's good that they know.
I mourn, but I can't deny the lightness. A shackle. Released. I try not to regret my decisions, Wayfinder. There was no world where I remained with the Bearkin all those years ago. My visions were violent and indistinguishable from truth. I would have hurt someone, perhaps many, and he would have never led them southward. The Bearkin of the lowland would not have thrived as they do now. Thank you for the shoulder, Wayfinder. But I would like to be left to my thoughts for a while.
Understandable.
Accelerating.
And sometimes you just do need to process. That's human nature.
I bet you're eager to get back to the office.
You know it. We accomplished a lot here. I also shook off some dust that desperately needed shaking. Been an imperator for a while, but after Bangar, gotta admit, I was rattled. Needed to find my own wilderness again. This was good for that. I got back out into the field, got my paws nice and muddy. Didn't see the whole Titan thing coming. Almost a little poetic, yeah?
Did you find your wilderness then?
The best thing about finding one's wilderness is that you're not really supposed to. Instead, you find comfort in not knowing. I don't want to be Connor. Too much wilderness. I'm ready to return to Ash, but I need to be in the field too.
Are you headed back to the Grove then?
As much as I'd like to stay here with the Bearkin, yes, I should. I need to be with Mother. Mind you, I certainly don't regret coming. The Bearkin are safer now, and that brings me joy. I'm sad to leave. But if Mother were to worsen, well, this is not where I'm most needed.
Hopefully her cure is just over the horizon.
I hope so. Time will tell.
Right, we still haven't even got the conclusion to the Pale Tree yet. I feel like that's a storyline in itself. Like, the disconnection from, like, the Elder Dragons. There hasn't been, like, a full-on conclusion to that yet. Except for, like, the story we got with Suban. But it doesn't really wrap up all the struggles against, like, the dragon magic. Because I assume what was making Waning Sorrow go mad was the Jormag. Jormag calling to her instead of whatever voices they're connected with. Through the mist. I have a feeling like that it has something with the coding. It has something to do with like their ancestry. I assume. Because it's kind of like the Norn with their spirit animals. I forget what they're called.
I've heard that tale from Ashmakers my entire life.
I'm sorry. I never meant to deceive you. I'm put into a lot of situations like that.
Blame you I cannot. You are just another leaf caught in the runoff. However, I don't think I can join your alliance. Not right now. It's not for fear of you. Your alliance has been generous. Most of the Astral Ward as well. Our world expanded with such velocity. I fear what may happen if the tides spill past the shore.
I understand. And regardless of your place in the Alliance, that won't stop us from helping you or the Bearkin.
You are a considerate diplomat. Despite my rumblings, there are worse examples for my son to follow.
So like what I want from like the next expansion is like I want more race development. So I want like more stories on like the Norn, because they don't feel like they're fully like be kind of cool where you get a story where the Coden and like the Norn return to the Norn, and like you get more of like in depth of how like the Norn are. There's also a story where you could go like with the Surans, and then you go like into the depths of Tyria, and then like dwarves and the Surans and that kind of story. There's places they can go, like still like the Char homelands, the Savari conclusion. I don't know if there's like much to do with humans. But I don't really know. They've done a lot with humans. Especially with the ore and stuff.
You okay, Pokey?
You know, I'm just fine. Is that okay? I feel like my core should be shaking. But if I'm being earnest with you, Wayfinder, I'm fine. Really, I've got a lot of questions, but fearful I am not. My own world is just very small all of a sudden. And in the best way. There's so much more world to see. I want to see Sorrow's world, your world. I want to hear stories. I want to know more about magic. I want to see Tyria. I just need to make sure Pa's okay, you know? I was born when the world started changing. He's always lived in the wilds.
Right.
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
I guess it's all for the subway for now. That's like let me check. 2 hours of content? Yeah, because it went back to the story that I haven't finished. Straight into Dragons and meta, please. Of hopefully I can still get in. Oh. I think it's pre-event? Unless they're on Suwon, which is gonna be surprising. Oh, they're literally on Suwon.
There is an ocean. Good to be fighting with you again.
Another bombardment! Just like the last time. You'll have to trust me again. Intercept those impact sites! Quick, stand around the impact site.
Rage
I'll
at
protect
maximum.
you.
Energy level too low.
Do not fear your state. You are not dead, only disembodied, with senses heightened.
Tonight, I saw it.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Hurry! Your frozen forms are fragile, and Suwon knows this.
Whee!
If destroyed, you will die.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, that's a leap.
I might not make it.
Variants, now!
Oh, I forgot how sword works on which was so.
You can't keep a good man down.
Yeah, protection break.
Darkness is a blessing. Close your eyes and feel it wash over you.
Oh! I'll just use the right orb. I forgot how you evade that. Alright, you have to stand behind the crystal building.
Look out!
I need help.
Rage at
They're
sharper
stuck.
still.
Help them now,
Ready for
or she'll get the upper hand.
Fixed,
Another
focused,
acid attack.
concentration.
1,000 cuts. Accelerating.
Health, vigor, recovery.
Slice them apart. Look out, more bubbles.
Not dead after all.
That's it. Go after her tail again.
Protect me.
Hold it together.
The nightmare realm.
Locked.
Careful! Her tail's faster than it looks.
Quick, free them from those bubbles.
Help me, please. Ready for action.
Sharper still.
Not again. Hold on tight.
Health, vigor, recovery.
Uh-oh.
Rebound.
Uh-oh.
Look, fragments of energy. Grab some. They'll empower us. Be careful. Some are corrupted. Breathe it in.
Not happening. Slice them apart.
Keep that energy
Combine
flowing
and
toward me.
compound.
I'm nearly ready with another spear for you.
History is mine.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Rip them up. Rocket punch.
Wow.
Help me.
I really don't have a location. Oh, I did. Oh, I know.
Suan, listen to me. Fight it. It's me, Aureen. Look out!
Cooling down. Now they'll feel my turbulence.
There's the power.
Well, that's not very cool.
I require fill 'em full of holes.
Still, I have ignition.
Barely.
I'm
Never
sorry,
felt
Suan.
better.
We have to do this. Reach deep inside, and you will feel the emptiness already growing there.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Oh, don't want me near that.
Rip him up.
Don't they have to die?
You're finished.
Alright, I have time. I got it.
I'm sorry, Suan. We have to do this.
That was a blast.
I'm not very
End
good.
is the beginning, and
Stop.
the beginning will be nothingness.
Getting healthy.
Unleashed.
Oh my god.
Rip him up.
Flash freeze. Bernie, carve them up.
What did I just got one? I have that for it.
Challenge is but a flicker in the sea of darkness. The void will never beat us if we stand together. The end is the beginning, and the beginning will be. There is an ocean of void, and you are already.
History is mine.
Stand your ground.
Watch that tail.
Slice them apart. Fill them full of holes. Shot my pull through.
If all my people had was
Help me! Hurry!
Your soul is mine. She's stirring up her magic again. Whirlpool. Look out! They're stuck. Help them now, or she'll get the upper hand.
Shopper still.
No pain.
Another acid
History
attack.
is mine.
Health. Vigor. It tortures me to say this, but hit her. Hit her hard.
Hurry. No.
I
She's right.
I don't like
Don't
that.
waste this opportunity. It has to be done.
Stand your ground.
Close your
Flash
eyes
freeze.
and feel the emptiness
Rocket
wash
punch.
over you.
Still
Oh,
standing. Barely.
Your soul is mine.
Slice them apart.
well, I had Richa, so
Look out, more bubbles. Focus on her tail. It'll stop the bubbles.
Wear them down.
at least got finished
blade,
this now.
Another tsunami. Quick,
Smash 'em.
free them from those bubbles.
Help. Fixed. Focused. Concentration.
I'm in bad shape here.
Uh
Here
oh.
I come.
Yes, it's working. She was casting the bubbles from her tail. I've got to go after her.
Ow!
What is left?
I won't be able to open anything because I got here like super late.
Void is
Die,
receding.
you'll leave a dumb corpse.
I see it. So many dead. So much sacrifice.
I never thought I would see this day. May the gods be praised.
Oh!
Next.
I'm with Suan. Hidden.
I didn't have the right character because I bought the thing on the flippin' engineer, so now I have to do it again. Ah. Damn it. Damn it. I have it here. I don't have it on my mesmer. It's infuriating. Oh, it's so infuriating. I was like, ooh, oh, oh. No, no, I messed up. I messed up. I was like, I got 2 hours until the next event. Oh, I got there right when the boss fought. That was bad. I was like, it's like, no, no, you didn't. You didn't.
Accelerating.
Right, inventory's full. Oh, that just, oh. I forgot that I had to have it. Guys, I always played the same character.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
No, it's a full 2 hours before the next one starts again. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's the last thing I need, dude. Man. That sucks. Sucks. Ooh, you just keep. What is there? Open. I'm not salty, I promise. Open cheeseburgers. Open cheeseburgers.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
Jeez Louise, my
Threshold
inventory.
achieved.
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
Target destroyed.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Oh, I know of a good use for this.
Inventory management.
Oh, I know of a
God
good use for
love
this.
it. Oh. So many things to solve. Look at that giant list.
I know of a good use for this.
Do I have any keys? I do.
Oh yes, I earned this.
What's on ABG? Oh.
Obfuscate, disorient, confuse.
Well, I think you're gonna end the stream there. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all. I'll see you later. Bye-bye!